The weenies won't stop coming. Everywhere you look, a weenie going off in our face super early. Very unpleasant, but we're here to make a difference. And by difference, I mean traumatizing opponents so badly that they never play with weenies again. Early on, we don't do much. At first, we want to give our opponent hope, maybe throwing Vengevines in graveyard with Faithful Mending. And when they attack us, Qasali Ambushers. We cast it for free at instant speed, and when we cast the second, Vengevines come back from graveyard. What a wonderful surprise for opponents! But we won't always have double Qasali, which is why Evoke also works, because Evoke is a cast. At instant speed, we can do Endurance or Solitude. And all our opponents' weenies absolutely crushed, along with our opponents' hopes and dreams. And because Vengevine's an elemental, it works really well with Risen Reef, drawing us a card whenever an elemental enters. And of course we have Omnath. Because it makes mana, we can easily play two creatures on the same turn. Basically, Vengevine's unstoppable. Speaking of unstoppable, we have Ephemerate, because Ephemerating Solitude is really fair and definitely should not be banned, and works really well with Mulldrifter. But perhaps my favorite part of the deck, Crusty Kahira. Opponent will see Kahira and be like, oh, it's just an elemental deck. And they'll never expect Qasali. But Qasali's a cat, and very much works with Kahira. As for the rest of our sideboard, we have Counter, Artifact Enchantment Hate, even more Weenie Hate, and even more Weenie Hate, and Creature Hate. That is the deck. Now it's time to go make some friends. Be sure to subscribe if you're ready to see some spankings. Without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand, a lot of lands, but we'll keep. Oh, Locus, Ravioli. Too bad we don't have Ambusher. That would be epic, but we'll exile. Ah, there's a Saga. Oh, another Ravioli. And then a Channeler. Another Reef, pass back. We take one, then opponent passes, huh? Another land, play Reef, finding another Reef and pass. Song as a construct, finding Spellbomb, Bobble, and Iteration, more Bobbles. And now they have Delirium. Oh, they're taking out Risen Reef. We could Endurance, but oh wait, we take 7. And nice, Ambusher. One card in hand's Ravioli. Could bounce though. It's worth a shot. Iteration, finding Saga, Ravioli, but no blue open for them. Yes! This is fantastic. There goes our graveyard. Here comes Qasali, and boom! We still gotta deal with that Saga. But now we have Omnath. Play Omnath. And Ephemerate. We'll make some mana. Play Reef. Flicker Omnath. And there's a concede. Going into game 2 is bringing some Artifact Hate without game 2. Opening hand, no green. We do have Cavern, so we'll keep. Oh, but there's Ravioli. And what? Our opponent forgot to attack. We will pray for them. But how can they think about attacking after we clapped their cheek so hard last game? The Cavern to pass. Bubble. And opponent passes. We'll play land to pass. Here come the constructs. Oh shoot. No. Oh, they name our land. Oh, but Foundation Breaker, nice. Okay, play Breaker. Take out Needle. And a bit risky. But Flicker. Take out the map. And then pass back. They dash out Ravioli. We'll let them eat our bet for 8. But now it's time for fun. We'll return to Flicker. Good thing we did. There's a path. And Stinky Dinky for opponents. Well, at least they still have Ravioli that they spent $110 on. Oh, wait. Endurance. And where'd Ravioli go? Oh, that's right. Ravioli went to Jesus. Prismatic Ending, sure. Oh, and Omnath. Play it. Oh, and Faithful Mending. That could be good. Gain 4. Make some mana. Mending. Dump our lands. Ephemerate. Finding Endurance. Play it. And there goes our graveyard. Someone's crying themselves to sleep tonight. And may there be many more matches like this one. Opening hand seems okay. We're gonna keep. Another Endurance. Oh, and a Priest. The children better clench their butt cheeks. And now Mending. We'll keep Endurance with the ready and pass. Opponent plays Mending as well. And our opponent tries to get back Archon. I don't think so. Our poor opponent. And now back to them. Opponent passes back. We'll go another Endurance. Get him for 6. Oh, one was a creature in graveyard. Archon. And look how cute they're trying to reanimate. But Endurance number 3 into concede. We'll go on to game 2. Let's reinforce negation without going 2. Opening hand, we have Endurance, we're gonna keep. Mending, fantastic. Oh, opponent passes. Another Endurance for us. Opponent goes Mending. No Archon. Oh, into Fairy. That is pretty stinky. But I have dummy thick idea. Mending. Dumping our Vengevines. And now something magical is about to happen. Evoke Mulldrifter. And then Endurance. Getting back Vengevines. Oh, hooray. And there goes their Mending. And they're Teferi. It feels so good making the world a better place. And what? Our opponent concedes? They didn't like double Vengevine? But too bad for them. On to the next match. Opening hand, got the Solitude combos we're gonna keep. Upon Bubbles. And discards. That's fine. Endurance. And a Channeler. Bubble. And Thoughtseize. They take our Endurance. Land for us. Here in hand and pass. Another Thoughtseize. Taking on Omnath. And nice, a land. Vengevine. And hope it's not a Death Shadow deck. Loris goes a hand. We take 1. And nice, Prismatic Ending. Exile Channeler. Play Crusty. And Fist for 5. Oh, opponent shocks. Plays Iteration. One plays Bobble. Oh, and it is a Shadow deck. But a land, yes. Solitude. And there's concede. Going in game 2, let's dump our Ephemerates for this one without setting 2. Opening hand, we're probably gonna get discarded. But at least we have Chalice we're gonna keep. Yeah. So we'll play land and pass. Opponent shocks and passes. Omnath for us. Opponent draws a card. And there's Death Shadow. Land for us. Put out Reef. Oh, but dress down. So we won't get a card. But they could have hit for 13 this turn. So that's a little suspicious. Unholy Heat. We got a 15. And nice Mending. They probably have a counter. So let's pass back. Bubble. Another Shadow. Opponent swings. Mending. Vengevine and Mulldrifter. And Solitude. Wow. One land away. Can't get countered. Now with the life gain, they lose both of their shadows. But do we just play it now? The better option will pass back and see what our opponent does. They play Iteration. And they try to eat our butt for 8. This is tricky. We'll say no blocks. Do they have dress down the pump? No. Which means they probably have counter. This shall be most sexy. Solitude. Where's that counter? There it is. Oh shoot, we have 6 cards in graveyard, so it's gonna get countered. Oh wait, Endurance. And we get back Vengevine. Wow. No graveyard for us, which means no counter for them, which means they lose both of their shadows. Oh, and there's concede. What a crushing defeat for our opponent. And now it's on the next crushing. Opening hand, nothing special, but special we'll keep. And it looks like Affinity. Endurance. Oh, and Saga. And now they're popping off. Finding Smith. Bobble. Qasali, but opponent knows we have it because they bobbled us. Play land and pass. Right, opponent attacks. Mending. Oh, Vengevine and Ephemerate in graveyard. Qasali. And how could we say no to Endurance? Getting back Vengevine. Block. They make a construct, we trade, and they Thoughtcast. Ornithopter, and another Ambusher. We'll go with Mulldrifter. Urza's Saga's so good. And they find Relic to exile our graveyard. We take 8, and another Ambusher. Play Mending, another Vengevine. But with that Relic there, things are looking pretty stinky. Oh, and they fire it now. I was hoping to double Quesadilla. Now with 6 cards in hand, they have us. We'll keep our deck a secret and go to game 2. Going in game 2 is bringing Artifact 8 with us. Going to 2. Opening hand's pretty good. We're gonna keep Bubble Omnath. And we'll pass back for now. Alright, opponent passes. Okay, we'll pass back to opponent. Ornithopter. Portable Hole. Mama's old stripper name. Land for us, nice. And yes, Saga. Thoughtcast. Thoughts are powerful in Relic. I guess they don't like our Vengevines. So if they're gonna take out our graveyard, we'll take out theirs as well. And hooray, a land. Get in for 3. And play Foundation Breaker. Taking out their Saga. Fabulous. Ornithopter. Another Saga. And another Thought. Okay, this is kind of stinky. We could go after Saga. Or we can go Omnath and take care of the constructs with explosives. Yeah, Omnath seems right. Mending. Oh, well, they're exiling Omnath. That's very stinky of them. Fist for 5. It's back to opponent. Bubble. And opponent passes. And nice a fetch. This again. Well, that is a bummer. And opponent draws a card. 7 cards in their hand. And there's a drum. Thought Monitor. And another Thought. Our opponent sure loves Thoughts. Oh, an Ephemerate. Now it is time to nut. Explosives. Crack it. Evoke Foundation Breaker. Taking out 1 Thought. And Ephemerate. Taking out the other. Wonderful. Get in for 5. And there's a Concede. Opening hand. 1 land. You have Mending. We hit a second land. It's actually pretty good. Oh boy. We'll keep. Oh, turn 1 Saga. Yep. This is gonna hurt. Oh, and they have Relic. No. And we even find the land we need. No. Opponent passes. We just need them to tap out. Well, they do tap out. This feels pretty stupid, but Mending. Oh, and a Force. Dump the Vengevines. And now Solitude. Taking out the Construct and Endurance. Getting back the Vengevines. But we lose our hands. But look how cool we are. It has to be worth it. Another Construct. Oh, opponent passes. I have a stinky feeling about this. Probably have Dispatch for exile again. But Crusty could hear it in hand. They do exile. But on their upkeep, we'll take out their creatures. So if they have any more creatures in hand, they can replenish. But if they don't, they might be mana screwed. Oh, an Ornithopter. Smith. Finding Shadow Spear and Endurance. Nice. This for 4. And back to opponent. Sentinel. Shadow Spear. Thought Monitor. Another Smith. Bobble. They need to attack here. That feels bad. Wilson Endurance now. Oh, we have Forest. You can try not aggro them, but they have Shadow Spear. This is a tough call. If this gets dragged out, they have Smith, they get stronger, but our stuff is bigger, so we'll hold back. Oh, and Saga. Opponent attacks will block, but now we really need something good. Come on, Daddy needs this. Oh, gosh. Well, we'll pass it back. Smith gets blocked. Tower Thoughts draws them 2 cards. And another Smith. They fist for 5. Oh, and that will do it. We just can't catch a break. But it was a pretty epic finish to a pretty epic run. Goes on to the next match. Opening hand, very slow, but we'll keep. Vengevine cool. Oh, and it's Crabvine. That pretty sexy. 2 Jellyfish come back. Vengevine in their graveyard, as well as Gravecrawler. Well, pass it back. They take over 2. What? They pass back? Risen Reef. Mending for us. Oh, and they mill 3. Wandering Graveyard. All their stuff gets flying. Crab. Mama has those. Reaping Chill. Transfer 3. Amalgam in graveyard as well. And another Vengevine. They get their Vengevines back. And their Amalgams. So we'll keep our deck a secret and go to game 2. Going into game 2 is bring some artifacts and without. So game 2. Opening hand. Ew. Mole. Ew. We need Endurance. Mole. And yeah, that works. Opponent mills 4. Finding Dark Blast. Pretty good against Risen Reef. Already. Pass back. And opponent leaves Dark Blast in graveyard. And they just pass. Our opponent's probably hoping to draw a land. We might want to Risen Reef anyway. And force them to get Dark Blast and stay on 1 land. Yeah, Risen Reef. Finding a Forest. But we're vulnerable here. Can't use Endurance. Otherworldly Gaze. Crab. And here comes the milling. They whiff. As long as we don't see Vengevine, we'd be looking dummy thick. The moment of truth. No Vengevine, Creeping Chill. A little bit of Supplier. There's Vengevine, but they missed their chance. And Chalice, hooray. Endurance taking out the graveyard. Now Chalice or Ending. That's a tough one. They probably don't have a fetch. So let's go Chalice now. Oh, but the counter. Alright, sure. Oh, another Crab. And there's a fetch. So they'll be milling 12. They find Jellyfish. Amalgam. Another Amalgam. And the Amalgams come back. Maybe we should have waited on Endurance, but they had Dark Blast in graveyard. And I wanted to protect Risen Reef. And there's Vengevine. Not looking so good. Take 5. And Mulldrifter, that could work. Play it. Chalice and land. So on the Chalice and then play defense. Opponent's coming. And they're also attacking. Blocks like that. Come on, something good. Oh, Solitude. Well, first exile Supplier. Hold back with Solitude and pass. Opponent's come in. Solitude. Exile their Vengevine. And block one of their Jellyfish. So you go to 1. They play Angler and Faithful Mending. I was gonna play Kahira, but with Angler, play Mending. Vengevine will take it and hold back to block. Opponent's coming in. They want us to block the Jellyfish. We'll protect Solitude and block like that. Then they hardcast Amalgam. And it's back to us. Cavern. Do we want Kahira now? I think Mending's better. We'll do Mending. Mulldrifter, sure. We'll put Kahira in hand and pass. Opponent swings for 1. Land. How about we hardcast Mulldrifter? Wrong 2. And there's Omnath. If we can just survive 1 more turn, we'll be looking dummy thick. Oh, but they have a fetch. Dark Blast. Vengevine. This is problem. Yep, because there's a Gravecrawler. And even though it gets countered, they'll still get back the Vengevine. Or still looking okay. Even though they also get back the Amalgams. Opponent attacks like that. We're forced to block everything. And their Amalgams come back. But a fetch, nice. Well, first go Risen Reef. Prismatic Ending. Omnath. Getting back Vengevine. Drawing a card. Vengevine. And so much joy. Gain 4. And then we'll play it safe and pass. They judge 3. Gravecrawler. Gravecrawler. Opponent swings. We'll gain 4. Oh, but they're probably going to kill Omnath with Dark Blast. So we'll take 9. Go to 4. And nice explosives. We'll first go Mending. Dumping Vengevines. Risen Reef. And now it's nutting time. Kahira. Endurance. Endurance. And look at this. And there's a Concede. So we'll have to settle things in game game 3. Going in game 3, our timer's really low, so we'll dump the chalices in with house getting 3. Opening hand, we have Solitude for and keep. Omnath. An opponent be milling. Vengevine Amalgam. Grave Color. Bring back Vengevine. Solitude. Exile. Flicker. Exile. Flicker. Exile. And it's back to our opponent. Opponent mills. Find creeping chill. Now they swing. Quesadilla. But they didn't expect that. Our opponent's rethinking their life choices. Block. Now the fisting must commence. 5. They mill. So far nothing in graveyard. Just Grave Crawler. They mill. Amalgam. Dark Blast. They mill. Vengevine Amalgam. Get in for 5. Creeping chill. And a wonder. Oof. Looks like they're going for it. Indeed. But unfortunately for opponent. Flicker. Exile. Flicker. Exile. Into land. Hooray. Play and pass. Oh, I will just block the fire. Opponent digs. Finding creeping chill. And a Vengevine. Prismatic Ending. Might as well gain 3. And it's back to opponent. They dig. Supplier. Grave Color. Vengevine comes back. And it has flying. We take it like mama. Grave Color comes back. Oh, an endurance. So game 3. Opponent sucks it up. Opponent's coming in. Endurance now. Soak up the damage. I think just get them back. And they use Dark Blast. Oh, this is problem. Land. We have Omnath. Let's go Risen Reef. Ambusher. And we'll pass back. Get back Dark Blast. Take out Risen Reef. Opponent swings. Quesadilla. Take out Vengevine. Oh, we have Vengevine, but Omnath. Shoot. We do have endurance though. Gosh, no time to think. Pass back. Hard cast Vengevine. They be going for it. Blocks like that. They mill. Back on our turn. Endurance. 30 seconds left. Oh, gotta go. Swing. Go. 20 seconds left. Jellyfish. Ephemerate. No. Vengevine. Go. Everything. We have the match in the bag. Just need to not time out here. Mulldrifter. Swing. Opponent blocks like that. Pass back. We go to 1. Attack. Swing. Go. No! We should have won that. You guys know we should have won that, right? It's so hard to record live because you have to worry about the timer and then, oh god. We even had lethal. How about we drown our sorrows by opening a pack of cards and giving away in the next video along with the free deck box. First up, we have a mountain. Then we have Maria's Apprentice. And then a Floodhound. And then it's, oh my gosh, we can't even get away from the weenies in our pack openings. But on the bright side, Ravioli's like $100 for Borderless. That's pretty good. We'll see if the price holds after tomorrow because there's a ban restriction announcement scheduled for tomorrow. And you gotta think that Wizards potentially will ban Ravioli tomorrow. And we'll see. Anyway, Bone Shards again, and then we got Archmage's Charm. That's pretty good too. Alright, all I gotta do for a chance to win is be subscribed and interact in the comment section down below. And when I say interaction, I mean like real interaction, engaging with other people. For example, the comment, Daddy makes panties big moist, is obviously factual, but also not that engaging unless you're talking to someone else about each other's moist panties, in which case I guess it is interactive, but also very disturbing. Anyway, just comment whatever as long as it's interactive. And until next time, stay dummy thick.